New York Vogue one week ended in a explosion on environment as Marc Jacobs showcased a blinding 80s-inspired gallery showing lively color, cumbersome decorated shoulders and jumpsuits. But a little team of pet rights activists loud protested external the occasion, critical Jacobs' use of coat. Chants turned on, animals are not its to carry, time placards recite, Marc Jacobs kills since you purchase. Behind within, the naked phase set was lit up in colorful shoes, vivid taffeta ruffles and square suits, elegance Jones, eat yours cardiac of. Michael Kors as well showed on the definitive date, close in my favorite things of the audio of piece of music. He outlined his newest gallery as a Valentine to private styling, as the likes of Blake Vivid, Maya Hawke, Jordan Dunn and Emily Ruff on the lining the front line number. Flower prints, stocky knits, oversized scarves, plaid and war leopard printing were amongst the looks on screen. Meantime, above at Calvin Klein, Raf Simons driven a surrealistic twist to transactions, cover the story of the US stockpile exchanging in 50,000 gallons of popcorn. Balaclavas displayed hard, time several models strutted downward the podium tiring cubit-length silvery aluminum foil gloves in overlapping dresses and shadowy plaid story-length frocks. It was certainly a go-off of the more than wearable collections of Jacobs and Kors. Possessing undertaken the podium by Tempest in New York above the weekend in shows for Prabal Gurung, Brandon Maxwell and Jeremy Scott, the celebrity located a episode of tweets protecting her amount and explainable how her oscillating way was due to her control of Hashimoto's illness, an automatically immune state. Above the recent few year I've been correctly medication to assist symptoms consisting such as excess tiredness, metabolic issues, flesh's capacity to hold warmth, etc. I was as well portion of a integral care test how helping my thyroidol levels balance sheet of. Will it halt the haters? Who knows, but Gigi says she won't be accounting the way her flesh looks once again. So down there. He's been 10 year. With she done her opening at New York Vogue one week, that went downward a tempest in the critics following lot skeptics had scoffed front of her at first gallery creature opened. But Victoria Beckham's newest New York excursion, showing war leopard printing for the at first period, was her recent as she prepares to accede London Vogue one week in September, and he's creature seen as a big strike for the stateside occasion. Sorrowfully, the ex-artist has dispelled rumors she might be design Meghan Markle's marriage gown, following Duke Harry's bride wore a Victoria Beckham vaulter in the pair's formal betrothal photos. Several of the model hit the lane in written on their bodies showing slogans such as "I am entire" and revealing their surgical scars. The model acquired continuous cheers and hoops as they strutted their material. End of Instagram position by Desmondis. Amazing as is frequently the instance, it was a kid who tipped the shop, winner New York Vogue one week hands down. Desmond Napoles, as well named as Desmond is Wonderful, done his podium opening at the bid age of 10 for the Gypsy Kind of Sports Show on Saturday. The confer-winning LGBT lawyer and personality proclaimed Pole Child is the founding member of the at first pole building for family, named the House of Wonderful. Desmond rocked it in an bisexual gear showing patent application boots, a disheveled coat, length pole nails and gray-streaked wool. His inspirations? RuPaul, Andy Warhol, John Galliano, Alexander McQueen and Comme des Garçons. Can he be our private designer happy? End of Instagram position by Philip Plein 78. Philip Plein did it once again in a impressive shot that wowed of the Minhao pattern Irina Shayk was beamed out of a spacecraft onto a scenery of counterfeit snowing. Brooklyn Navy courtyard never looked so nice. Shayk later took to the podium near a enormous, converter-esque robotic 2 times her amount. Wonderful. Expectation is installation front of the produce of Wonder's Dark Pantera after the 1 week, and New York Vogue 1 week wasn't departure to miss of. Planner LH1 Blacksmith, who has dressed the likes of Kim Kardashian, Western, Rihanna and Cardi B, told, I requested to build thing how very fair associated to the letter and the movie incarnating force and femininity and force and sensibility. Ralph Lauren proposed a informal vibrating in his gallery that was encouraged by his household in Montego Gulf, Jamaica, and saw his model go the lane barefooted. The podium himself was a copy of Lauren's Isle Refuge. Time the gallery displayed floating florals and maritime stripes. And Bella Hadid in a jeans cocktail party gown. Fair which we necessary to see for a common cold, wet February. Na Ralph, if you could fair put such air transportation on yours charge expense?